Kate.
Kate is a top. I thought
Shirley was liking Marvin, and we know she had E Train.
Well, I kind of already made a video. I pretty much already made a video when I said I think the name of it, the dark psychology of Breeze or something like that. Pretty much because I knew more than likely this would be the case with him. When doing his introduction, he told Kanan, as long as we agree on business, we agree on everything. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, more than likely, Breeze is going to have a conflict where he's going to take out, or at least attempt to take out Ghost's father, and Ghost is going to find out about it. He's going to be like, no, let's come up with another way. Don't do that. That's the warning that Ghost was talking about on the original when he was talking to Tariq. He said he asked him to change his mind and he didn't. So he is going to end up not listening to him and still take him out anyways. And the retaliation was, okay, I'm going to take him out. So, I mean, I kind of already did that. Perhaps I could do an updated version of it once we get to see Breeze's character a little bit more. I can put it into more of a detail, but that's what I believe is going on with that. Breeze had a lot to do with it. Now, it Kanan necessarily has something to do with it. Not exactly sure. Probably not, because I don't think Kanan is as crazy and dark as Breeze is. I think Breeze is probably going to turn out to be the ugliest nigga in power history. And this nigga. That shit coming up. God damn.
who you got tonight, bro.
I think the Spurs win tonight. I done told people that the Knicks was gonna win. DeMar is gonna try to say I changed stuff. Like, nigga, I never say the Spurs. I told people, I've been telling people on my Facebook for a damn near month now that the Spurs was gonna beat the Thunder. I said that the Thunder was repeating. No, I didn't. I was like, the Spurs is gonna beat them. I told my brothers that too. If I called them on the phone, they would say, yeah, he said the Spurs have to beat him because I told folks, I believe the NBA is scripted. So they had to have that Spurs versus Knicks rematch from 1999.
Yeah.
And if you look more and more into it, it gets even crazier. I don't want to get too far off. It's crazy of how much it's repeated. A lot of folks were saying Rock was dead. It didn't make sense with the storyline. I'm glad that's not the case. Who was Cartier? Who said Cartier was Ghost's dad?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Oh no.
Who said that?
You stay off the troll channels, bro. Troll channels. You get everybody.
Somebody on something strong, whoever said that.
Yeah. Good dope.
Well, let me ask you this. What about this Amber angle?
Amber?
Yeah, Marvin's goddaughter.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. What about her, though?
Marvin killed her foster parents.
Mm-hmm.
And there was some abuse going on, and the police supposed to come after it. They'll be trying to get her to say who did it.
Marvin told her to tell the police it was some white dude with some tattoos.
But they're not believing her, apparently.
What makes you say that?
That damn article. I didn't like that stuff.
Is an article?
The Nocturnal.
I haven't seen that.
See, what's his face? Put that up. I was talking about it. Oh, shoot. What's his name? That other content creator. He was saying that some critics had saw the first episode, but they didn't give any spoilers. But we hadn't even thought about Amber or that being an issue coming back up for Marvin. Yeah, that's right, DeMarcus, Mr. Powell.
Okay.
So there's an article, the Nocturnal. Knock as in knock knock. K-N-O. It's not saying a whole lot, but it's still, to me, it's still spoiling, even though they said they're not spoiling.
So with these graveyards, maybe something happens to Amber. I remember you said that. Maybe something ended up happening to her and she get knocked off. I don't know if somebody gonna murder her. I would hope not. But something happens to her, and that's the grave that Marvin is at, and the grave that Rock is at their mom.
Rock wouldn't know anything about Amber.
Right. That's why I said the grave that she's at is their mom.
No, it's not.
They don't know that.
That she's not. She's in front of a stand-up headstone. It's like Marvin is.
She said she's in front of what?
You can have a headstone that stands up, or you can have a bevel that's flat on the ground.
Right.
Joyce's marker was what they call a bevel. It's on the ground. That's right. What Canaan was in front of. That was the last proof that we was in 1992 because it had her dates on it.
True, but the one that they showed us with Rocket, it was too far out to really see what the headstone looked like.
Okay, you finna show it. Don't show it. Pull it up.
Nah, I mean, I wouldn't go.
I could be incorrect, but let's put it up. I think her and Marvin is at the same grade.
They could be. They could be. I'm not even disagreeing with you, but I'm not certain on that.
And we all agreed that Marvin was in front of some fresh dirt.
Yeah, now Marvin's was close enough for us to see it. But I think Ross was kind of far out. Yeah.
I would say, didn't Kanan go visit his grandmama grave site? So we could cross-reference with him, with his shit, can't we?
I know what Kanan was looking at because I was trying to find some dates because I got tired of people talking about we in 1993 and all that kind of stuff.
No, we definitely ain't in 93. We still in 92.
94 and all the tennis shoes. Now, looking at it that way, it's hard.
Yeah, you can't tell.
We see this marker with Ellen on it, but that's somebody else. So she could, no, I can't swear she's looking at that headstone right in front of her. But you don't stand on people's graves either. Because I got 2 sisters that are buried, and they got them stand-ups. I bought both of them. But I don't stand on their grave. It's like you stand back.
Well, that's the reason I'm in Memphis right now. Funeral. It was a funeral.
I don't think she had Malcolm gravesite, do you?
Hell no. Why would she be at that nigga?
I was gonna say, man, that be a the gravesite. Like, man,
unless she had unless she had the grave site like Tariq was at Ghost grave site. This is all your fault.
Do Muslims bury? This might sound like a dumb question. Do Muslims bury?
Oh no, I didn't say.
Yeah, I have death rituals.
So hold up. You said, let me read off what G said though. He said, is it possible that Bree's death and Ghost's dad death happened on the same night? What if Breeze being in the way of Ghost's future is stopping him from leaving the game with his dad? That's a good one. That's a good question, kind of. I mean, it's possible that they died the same night. It's possible.
So wait, is he insinuating that like Ghost was trying to get out of the game at an early age?
I mean, it could be that Ghost's dad was trying to persuade him.
Oh, okay.
And then Breeze didn't want him to get out the game, and he made sure he put a stop to it. Like, okay, gonna just take this nigga out because Ghost ain't going nowhere. That nigga too good of an earner.
That makes sense.
Breeze was standing in the way of his future. What future? The future in the game? Or obviously he didn't get out the game.
That's what I was getting at, Ronald. Because I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, so look. So what I'm saying with this is that it could be that he didn't want to get out the game, but his father was forcing him. And then you know what? You're right. The not standing in the way of the future stuff. You can't get around that kind of.
Yeah.
And then he told Tariq that his daddy was trying to convince him to get out the streets.
True. Which is probably where his comment here comes. But obviously, he didn't want his dad dead. Breeze could have been like, well, I got a solution, that glad nigga.
Yeah, I feel like that nigga only solution is just killing everybody.
Right. Because remember in the interview when they talked to Shamik and they was like describe Breeze's character and that nigga said the graveyard. So basically what this nigga saying is that nigga about to be killing so many people.
Yeah, bro.
That man described it as the graveyard. It's crazy.
I hope he dropped some bodies on that one scene. We was having fun. That's my favorite shit right there. I'm like, yeah, he gonna be super gangster this season. I like that shit though.